Hi Aries, you guys are never gonna believe what just happened. I was shuffling these cards for your reading and one of the cards like blew out. It's very, very windy where I'm at right now and it's like kind of terrifying me, but I'm so determined to do these tarot readings outdoors and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. But the card literally like blew out of the deck and I caught it with my cheek and my shoulder. That's the second time that I almost lost a card. The first time was when I was doing a Virgo reading and it almost went tumbling down the mountain. And I caught it. Hello Aries, this is Tessa's Tarot. Welcome to my channel, guys. I am in Boulder Beach. And I apologize in advance if my phone falls over because it might be kind of windy. I am in Nevada. I'm from Chicago. I live in the city. And I'm visiting my grandmother in Las Vegas. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, but I really want to take advantage of the beautiful landscape that is in Nevada, the mountains, the desert, all that jazz. So I'm just chilling on a picnic bench by the lake in Boulder. This is Boulder. It's called Boulder Beach. So that's where I'm at right now, and there are some very, very big flies buzzing around me. So if I start slapping my skin out of nowhere, that's what that is, okay? It's a fly crawling on me. All right, Aries, we're going to do your reading. We're going to get started. I am going to pull card one at a time so they don't blow away. This is for your July 2020 reading, so let's get started. Underlying energy, Three of Swords. Saturn in Libra. Okay. All right, Aries. So let's see. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? You're feeling heartbroken about something, but I'm not feeling this as like a love kind of heartbroken. Okay. With this being the planet Saturn in Libra, it could be like, I don't know, like maybe you feel like the world has failed you. Maybe you feel like the things that are happening, like, because Saturn is all about government, institutions, society, and I'm feeling like something has failed you miserably and you're feeling really heartbroken by it. It's like there's all these swords around, and sword energy can be pretty harsh, okay? Especially if those swords are like coming at you. So you feel kind of hurt and betrayed, you know. It could be, I'm not really sensing this as a lover. It could be a lover, but I'm definitely sensing this more as like just a person. It could just be a person that has hurt your feelings tremendously, that has like hurt you and pained you. Maybe it's something that they said to you, or it's like some truth has come out about them, especially with that Saturn energy. That is like kind of a reflection of society and the current climate. Circumstances of the world, things that people are saying and doing and feeling and going through, and like somebody has hurt you, okay? We're gonna put it at that. Somebody has hurt you. Your motivation is the Three of Wands. This is your card. This is Aries. This is Sun in Aries, okay? So you're just like looking out on the horizon. You're kind of like, okay, like F this, okay? I am going to do me. I am going to build my future. I'm going to build my future. Sun in Aries. This is straight your card, okay? Not just an Aries card, but like the Aries card. If we're talking about minor arcanas here, okay? So you're just like, you have your back turned. You have your back turned towards the people that have hurt you, the people that have maybe like spoken their opinion or maybe placed judgment on you, and you just have your back turned toward them, and you're like, I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on my creative passions, on the things that I want for myself and my life and my future, and I'm just gonna go down that route, okay? So that's your motivation over here. I have to reposition because I feel like there's shit crawling on me. What you're feeling disheartened by is you have the Eight of Cups. Another Saturn. This is Saturn in Pisces. Oh man, Aries. it's like you're being faced with all these different like tough decisions. It's like, you know, you have to walk away from something. You know you need to walk away from something, but why aren't you just doing it? Why aren't you doing it? It's like you want, I don't know. It's like you want to, something is not bringing you emotional fulfillment, but, and you want to walk away from it, but I feel like you're struggling. I'm feeling a struggle. I'm feeling like you're struggling to do it. Let's see what the next card is. Let's see what's going on over here, okay? And we'll come back to that if we need to. Surrounding energy, King of Cups, Scorpio. King of Cups is led by the Death card and Judgment. If I didn't already apologize for my phone falling over, I apologize. I might have already said that. But King of Cups, kings have the sword energy underneath them. And this is a very deep, mysterious, I know the mysteries of life kind of king. Loving, yes. Passionate, yes. Compassionate, yes. But very deep and very mysterious, okay? This is a mysterious king. He knows a thing or two about death and rebirth and transformation and the darker side of life. I don't know, Aries, I'm feeling a very, very heavy presence within you. You're carrying some very deep, heavy stuff in you right now, okay? And like I said, this is a general reading. I do feel like these readings, they do feel very specific sometimes. So this reading could be for just like some of you, I don't know. But I feel like these tarot readings are never going to be, sorry, my grandma was texting me. I feel like these tarot readings are never going to apply to exactly everybody. So of course it is going to be specific. So yes, these tarot readings will always be for specific people. But that doesn't mean it's just, you know, it's like specific multiple people. Okay, that's the best way to put it. But I am feeling a something very heavy. There's something very heavy. And if this is in your surrounding energy, it could be a person, but I don't know. Could be like tough love. You could be experiencing in your surroundings a little bit of tough love, a little bit of that like truth, needing to face the truth. Because Scorpios are all about facing that truth, facing that like inner, deeper knowing what other people's intentions are, knowing other people's motivations, and facing the truth in that, being able to face the truth. But that truth is like, I don't know, like I think that truth is what's weighing you down. It's like you don't want to accept it, or you don't, it's like that truth is weighing you down. You don't want to, I don't know. It's like you don't want to see the light. Okay, let's see what we have next, okay? Let's see if you can get out of anything. King of Cups is still about rebirth, okay? The Death card, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to be open to it. You have to receive it. See, look at this. Like the fact that, like I was just talking about the Death card, this is the King of Cups, this is their card. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. No, it's not the Death card, but it is the other card that is very much representative of the King of Cups. But okay, so the Judgment card is represented by the planet Pluto. This is the Pluto card in tarot and astrology, okay? This is the Pluto card. And Pluto rules Scorpio. Okay, so that's how it's connected. Now, Judgment, reaching a higher sense of self. Okay, everything that is happening within you right now, it's pushing you. It's pushing you to like see and accept. It's like all these truths that are like within you, breaking down within you. They are forcing you to like see your higher self. like lift you through, to lift you up through this struggle that you're experiencing right now, so you can like, you know, see that higher spiritual self in the clouds, that higher you that is able to look down at the bigger picture and see the light in truth, to see the light in the things that are happening to you, that are happening in the world, etc., etc. So this is a major arcana card, and this is your advice, and the advice is you need to like let this happen. You need to let this transformation happen, okay? And you need to like push yourself to see the light, push yourself to look at your higher self, so you can have a higher sense of understanding, a higher sense of like seeing the light in things. Truth can be dark, okay? When you find out the truth about someone or something or whatever the case might be, it feels very dark, and it feels very like, you know, but it can be transcended, it can be transformed, it can be transformed. Best way to move forward from your worries, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Sun in Virgo. Whew. I need to take a sip of my water. Okay, we're gonna put this down like this because my hand is hurting. Best way to move forward from your worries, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. A very good way to practice seeing the light in truth is paying attention to the details. Now, it could also, this card could also be saying, like, if there's a project that you're working on, if there's something that you're passionate about, if there's a specific craft that you're skilled at, it's kind of like perfect that craft, like get into the details of perfecting your skills. But this could also talk about information, because Virgo energy is totally about information and communication. They just like soak that Sorry, I thought my phone was gonna fall over. Virgos really know how to soak up information. They're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication and information, okay? And with this being a Virgo card, yes, it could be about getting down into the details of a certain project, but it could also be about information. It could also be about like seeing like research. I see this a lot as research as well, doing research. She's like crafting and knitting these like beautiful doily pentacles over here. But like if you like look at her, and if like you saw this card from afar, it could look like she's doing research as well, or she's like, you know, she's really focusing in on details. And being able to focus in on the details does require some research. It requires being able to know how to do a certain skill and things like that. And I really feel like for people who have a hard time seeing the light in things, for people who have kind of like a hard time, if they're at a point in their life where like they're really struggling, like being able to see happiness and things can very much come in the details. Like maybe things feel too like blah, like, oh, it's like nothing is making you happy. Like something that would usually make you happy isn't making you happy. So it's kind of like once you start, to dig deeper, you will find something eventually that's going to lift you up and lift you out, and you're going to be like, and something is going to make you feel like good again, okay? That's the best way to explain it. Best way to move forward in a positive light, the Five of Pentacles. This is Mercury in Taurus. Oh, Aries. Man. If there are people in your surroundings at this point in time who are also struggling, whether that be financially, emotionally, psychologically, whatever it is, maybe they're not communicating, they're not talking about their feelings. If there are people like this in your surroundings, that could very much be a contributing factor to your own energy. Now, I'm not saying like don't be compassionate, but if other people's energies are kind of dragging you down a little bit, this could be what you need to walk away from. With that 8 of Cups that came up earlier, where you're feeling stuck. I mean, Aries, you got to take care of you first and foremost. You got to take care of you first and foremost. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the other side of me is also saying, like, maybe you can build something. Like, maybe if there are people in your surroundings who are also struggling like you, and you guys are finding that there is some kind of, like, you guys are, like, in the same boat. Okay, let's say you and some of your friends or some people that you know, you guys are in the same boat and you're feeling the same things. That in and of itself is powerful. You can come together as like a team almost and like lift yourselves out of that energy together by, like, you know what I mean? Like going, like working on a project together or something like that. You guys could lift each other up. Okay, you could lift each other up towards like the light. You know, like with that Judgment card, all those angels that were pushing her up, like, you know what I mean? Like, be each other's support system. Yeah, be each other. There's nothing, I'm telling you, like, there is nothing more sacred and wonderful than community. And to feel like people have your back and to feel like you have people's back and kind of feeling that kinship, feeling like the people in your life are almost like family and you guys can lift each other up and support each other. There's literally like, there's almost like nothing more beautiful than that. And I promise you, you can't make this stuff up, and I did not even look at this card. I was just talking, running my mouth, but look at this. Your final outcome is the Ace of Cups. This is like love in its purest form, like love. That's what I'm talking about. Those people that are like struggling. There's other people that are struggling. There are people around you who are also struggling. You are not alone. You are not the only person who is struggling. Okay, you can find love and compassion and like all of that type of stuff, a new way of loving. You can discover love in a whole new kind of way. My eyes are like burning. It's a new, your final outcome is a new beginning in love. And this is not like romantic love, okay? This is like unconditional. This is like unconditional love. It's like pure love in its purest form, figuring out and like being open to receiving love and being open to giving love. This is your final outcome. So you'll be all right. You're going to be fine, Aries. You're going to be fine. Okay? All right? This is the longest video I've done so far. I had a 15-minute limit, but I love you guys, and, you know, I just want what's best for everybody. So, Ace of Cups. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.